At number 10, we have Thunder Gulch, the surprise victor of the 1995 Kentucky Derby. Despite being viewed as a blue-collar worker of D. Wayne Lucas's barn and considered part of the second string, he dazzled a crowd of 144,110 spectators at Churchill Downs with his awe-inspiring performance. With odds of 24-1, Thunder Gulch secured a victory by 2 1/4 lengths over Tajano Run. Ridden by jockey Gary Stevens, his win not only highlighted his underestimated potential, but also set the stage for his subsequent success in the Belmont Stakes. Thunder Gulch's triumph serves as a classic reminder of the unpredictable and thrilling nature of thoroughbred racing. At number 9, we visit the 1953 Kentucky Derby, where Dark Star secured a place in horse racing lore. On May 2, 1953, amidst an audience of 144,110 at Churchill Downs, this unassuming colt defied the odds. Closing at 25-1, Dark Star was largely overlooked, especially compared to the 3/5 favorite and undefeated Native Dancer. Yet, in a stunning display of speed and tenacity, Dark Star overtook Native Dancer in the home stretch to win by 2 1/4 lengths. Remarkably, Dark Star's entry into the race was confirmed just 21 minutes before the deadline, making his victory an even more sensational tale. His unexpected triumph not only disrupted the betting landscape, but also solidified his upset over Native Dancer as one of the most shocking in Derby history, a fact celebrated by racing enthusiasts and voted as the greatest Kentucky Derby upset by the Blood Horse in 2007. Before we dive into the next underdog story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible racing content. At number 8 stands Proud Clarion, who galloped to victory in the thrilling 1967 Kentucky Derby, overcoming long odds of 30-1. Before his Derby win, Proud Clarion showed promise by securing a few sprint races. In the Derby, under the skilled guidance of jockey Bobby Ussery, he started from post position 7, initially trailing before making a significant move near the 3/4 mile mark. Surging through an opening in the final stretch, he outpaced the frontrunner Barb's Delight to win by a length, clocking one of the fastest times in Derby history to that point. Proud Clarion's victory is not just a testament to his stamina and speed, but also to the unpredictable magic of the Derby, celebrating the underdog spirit in America's greatest horse race. Retiring to stud at Darby Dan Farm, he produced over 30 stakes winners. 7th on our list is Charismatic, who not only clinched the 1999 Kentucky Derby at staggering odds of 31-1, but also went on to win the Preakness Stakes. This remarkable event, the 125th running of a Kentucky Derby, drew an audience of 151,051 spectators at Churchill Downs. Trained by Hall of Famer D. Wayne Lucas, Charismatic was initially seen as a long shot, having transformed from a claimer to a Derby contender. During the race, he took an early lead, fell back, and surged forward in the final stretch, narrowly defeating Menifee by a neck in a thrilling finish that could have gone differently if the race were a few feet longer. His victory showcased his indomitable spirit and was a testament to the skill of jockey Chris Antley, who later demonstrated heroic compassion by cradling Charismatic's fractured foreleg after the Belmont Stakes. This journey from underdog to Derby and Preakness winner remains a captivating chapter in horse racing, inspiring fans and bettors, with the tale of a true dark horse achieving extraordinary feats. At number 6, let's turn back time to the 1940 Kentucky Derby, where an underdog named Gallahadion etched his name into racing history. Owned by F.O.B. Mars of the Milky Way Farm Stable, named after her company's famous chocolate bar brand, Gallahadion was considered a long shot with odds of 36-1. The overwhelming favorite was Edward R. Bradley's colt Beimlech, the 1939 U.S. 2-year-old champion, heavily favored at 40 cents on the dollar. However, under the skillful riding of jockey Carol Bierman, Gallahadion delivered a stunning upset over Beimlech, fulfilling F.O.B. Mars' dream of winning the Derby. Nonetheless, his victory in the Derby remains a classic example of the unpredictable magic of horse racing, serving as a reminder that any horse can claim the spotlight and achieve immortality in the annals of horse racing history. Giacomo, the stallion who defied 50-1 odds, secures the 5th spot with his stunning victory in the 2005 Kentucky Derby. Giacomo was ridden by jockey Mike E. Smith and completed the race in 2:2:75. The race dynamics were intense. Spanish Chestnut set a rapid pace early on, while closing argument surged to lead in mid-stretch. Giacomo, who had a slow start and encountered traffic, found his stride late, charging from near the back of the pack to clinch the win by half a length. This victory was a first Kentucky Derby win for his jockey, trainer John Shirreffs, making it a landmark event in horse racing history. Giacomo's unexpected triumph not only captured the roses, but also the hearts of racing fans worldwide, epitomizing the Kentucky Derby spirit, where dreams are indeed realized in the most unexpected ways. At number 4, we highlight the thrilling 2009 Kentucky Derby, where an underdog named Mine, That Bird, etched his name into racing history. Despite staggering odds of 50-1, this gelding, with lineage connecting him to Northern Dancer through both parents and to Native Dancer on his dam's side, delivered a jaw-dropping performance. Originally purchased for just $9,500 at the 2007 Fasig-Tipton, Kentucky October yearling sale, Mine That Bird first demonstrated his potential by winning the Gray Stakes on a sloppy Churchill Downs track following overnight rain. Jockey Calvin Borel guided Mine That Bird from last to first in a stunning final furlong, securing a 6-length victory, the largest margin in over 60 years, and marking him as the longest odds horse to win the Derby in over 85 years. This cinematic finish not only secured his legendary status, but also inspired the film 50-1, celebrating his improbable and inspiring Derby win. Country House, foaled on May 8, 2016, clinched the number 3 spot with his headline-making win at the 2019 Kentucky Derby. Initially finishing second, Country House was declared the victor following the disqualification of Maximum Security, who had crossed the finish line first, but was disqualified for causing interference. This controversial decision, based on Maximum Security's disruption of the field, led to Country House's unexpected triumph at odds of 65-1. This victory became one of the most debated and contentious in Derby history, emphasizing the unpredictable and dramatic nature of horse racing. Coming in at number 2, Rich Strike, a chestnut colt trained by first-time Derby trainer Eric Reed, delivered a stunning upset in the 2022 Kentucky Derby. Entered into the race as a late addition, Rich Strike defied his long odds of 80-1. Under the guidance of jockey Sonny Leon, he demonstrated an incredible final stretch at Churchill Downs, weaving through competitors Epicenter and Zandon to claim an unexpected victory. This thrilling finish not only captivated viewers worldwide, but also highlighted the unpredictable nature of the Derby, turning Rich Strike into a symbol of hope and possibility for long shots everywhere. His remarkable come-from-behind win made headlines and surprised bettors who had taken a chance on him, securing his place in racing history. Topping our list at number 1 is Donerail, the record holder for the longest odds ever overcome to win the Kentucky Derby. Born in 1910 and bred, owned, and trained by Thomas P. Hayes, Donerail's story is one of astonishing triumph. At the 39th running of the Kentucky Derby on May 10, 1913, he entered as a massive underdog with odds of 91-1. Most spectators and bettors considered him an unlikely contender, but with the skillful riding of jockey Roscoe Goose, Donerail made a historic upset. During the race, Goose strategically kept Donerail just behind the early leaders, but within striking distance. As they turned into the stretch, Donerail surged past the leader, 10-point, in a thrilling finish, winning by half a length. This victory remains the biggest upset in Kentucky Derby history, turning a $2 bet into a remarkable $184.90 win. After his iconic win, Donerail continued to race but didn't achieve major success, earning a total of $15,156 in his career. As we wrap up our countdown of the top underdog victories at the Kentucky Derby, we'd love to hear from you. Which horse's unexpected win amazed you the most? Drop a comment below to share your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more engaging and inspirational content.